Hello everybody, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Review today. Hey, today's beer is Starr Hill's The Love. This is a wheat beer. This is from Starr Hill Brewery out of Crozet, Virginia. It is a Hefeweizen coming in at 4.60 ABV. It is a year-round serving, so if you can get Starr Hill beers in your area, you can get this all year long. So, food pairings for this cuisine is German, of course, since it's a Hefeweizen. The cheeses are the tangy, the brick, the feta, and the general food pairings. They say salad with this, but I'm not too hip on the salads with the beer. It has to be a very light beer like this is. So, the meat just says poultry, fish, and shellfish. The glass for today is the reason I got the Dinkel glass, but the Utah fluted type glassware is what they recommend for this type beer. So it's not recommended for extended cellarings either. So if you get it, drink it up. Let's get the cap off this thing and see what we got. These sometimes pour real large heads. So we'll try to pour this fairly easy so we don't end up with a 3-inch head. It's got all kind of stuff in the bottom of the bottle there. That pours that fairly clear. It is a lighter color. It looks like a macrolobber except for the bubbles in it. It has got a ton of bubbles in that glass coming up. But it is a golden amber, one finger of head. Looks pretty good in the glass. I mean, looks like a really good summertime beer. So let's see what we got on the nose on this one. All right, you got all the you got the coriander, the banana, the biscuity malt, the bready yeast. I mean, it smells like a standard Hefeweizen. Let's give it a taste. See what we got. Very nice. That's a decent Hefeweizen. It really is. Very light, crisp, lemony, citrusy, very delightful. I mean, that's a nice beer. That's a nice Hefeweizen there. The gift of great beer. Got the for brewery fresh taste purchased before the month indicated. So that's a two thumbs up on that. Anytime they put the best by date on, bottling date on, or whatever, it's a win-win for them, and it's win-win for us as a drinker. So we know how old the beer is and all that, and we're not drinking old beer and thinking the beer's bad when it's just old. So I'm gonna harp on that quite a bit in the coming months, and I have over the last coming months. It's critical that be put on the bottles, and I can't harp on that enough. Why would you wouldn't go to the grocery store and buy bread or milk that didn't have a date on it? So why in the hell are they gonna put a damn date on the bottles? Burns my ass up. But anyway, not harping on that. This is a very nice beer, right out of the fridge, about 40 degrees. A little bit of coriander in there too. Very nice beer. Well, I'm gonna let it warm up and sip on it for a little while and. Stick around, I'll be back in a couple seconds and we'll do that final chug. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little bit left in the glass here. Maybe a little bit more than a final chug. That's a nice beer. That's an extremely nice beer. This is a fairly local brewery. They're about 2 hours away from where I'm at. I've been there. I've met the head brewer. Matter of fact, I worked a beer festival with him and poured beer for them. So they do decent work. They've got some beers that aren't up to par, in my opinion, humble opinion. But I mean, they sell them and people like them, so I try to support the local brewers when I can. So this is a decent beer, and I'm going to grade it accordingly. So, final chug. That's a real nice beer. It's an above average beer. It's a solid B beer. I'm gonna give it a 6 on the scale tonight. It is a solid B, above average beer. If you can get Starr Hill in your area, give it a try. Rate Beer gives us a 54 overall and a 73 in the style. So they're giving it. It's getting good marks for the style of beer because it's a good Hefeweizen. Beer Advocate gives it a B overall. So. I agree with that. It's a good solid B. So, that being said, guys, I mean, it's got all the grape fruitiness, citrusy, little coriander. So, it's everything that a Hefeweizen should be. So, give it a try. If you see it, pick it up. I think you might like it if you like that style of beer. So, guys, we're going to do this all over again tomorrow. So, come on back. We'll see you then.